This is a demonstration of what I feel is the best way to saddle your horse. I always saddle my horse from the right side because that seems to be the side that gets ignored the most. And so I always saddle from this side, plus when I throw my saddle on, my cinch and back cinch and breast collar are on this side, so I don't have to throw all that stuff over on the other side of the horse. And when I'm working with the horse, I'll put my arm through the lead rope so that I have control of the horse if it decides to take off. Now if your horse won't stand here and be still while you're putting the saddle on him, then you need to go back to ground school and get your horse to where they're paying attention to you and willing to stand still while you're putting the saddle on. So we put the saddle blanket on. There shouldn't be any flinching or jumping, and if there is, we put it on until there isn't any flinching or jumping. Pick up my saddle. I carry it like a kid carries his books to school. Put it up here under my arm. I've got it. I can move around. It's easy to carry. I've got control of it, and it's easy to throw on the horse. It's more of a leverage game than it is picking that saddle up and throwing it on the horse. Again, I'll put my arm through the lead rope. You want to make sure you don't have that lead rope wrapped around your hand, around your ankle, in case something happens and the horse spooks. You don't get to go bouncing through the sagebrush because you're tangled up in that lead rope. Now we just use this saddle, grab a hold of it, and we just float it nice and gentle up onto the horse, square onto the saddle. We adjust the saddle blanket, slide it back into place so that it's where the hair is laying down and it'll be comfortable for him to wear. Now I'll turn him around so you can see me putting the stuff together here. I always have my latigo. It's always tied up into a nice little ball. It's always prepared to a position for transition. It's here, it's not all dangled out, it's not tangled up. So again, I can get my arm in this lead rope. And I reach under here with my palm down, grab a hold of that front cinch. You can untie my latigo. I never do more than 3 wraps with my latigo. So that'd be my first wrap. Second wrap. Up these young horses, I don't want to cinch them too tight. I'll watch as they're breathing. I don't want to kick them and try to kick the wind out of them. I'll just ease this on, check it 3 or 4 times before I get on. I'll just snug it up so that it isn't going to slide off, slide back, go over their heads, slide under their bellies. It's not going anywhere. And now bring that rear cinch up. I always get it snugged up so that they know it's there. So if I happen to have to rope something, that saddle comes up, they don't feel that cinch grabbing on the first time, it's already there. I always use a press collar in case I do have to rope something. It'll hold my saddle securely in place. And that's how I saddle my horse. If your horse won't stand here like this, like I say, you need to go back to ground school, get them to where they'll stand here, pay attention, not be fidgeting around. Now we take the saddle back off, same thing in reverse. Always undo your breast collar first. If you leave that till the last and something happens, then you got a real wreck. Saddle tangled around your horse's neck. Second, I do the rear cinch, and thirdly, I undo the front cinch. Take out my 3 wraps, then I come in with my latigo, and I go in from behind. I go through the loop, bring it out toward the front, make like 2 rabbit ears, And I wrap it around itself and go down through the loop, and we're ready to saddle the next time. That there is how I feel is the best way to saddle and unsaddle a horse.